Hello everybody. I've missed you guys. I haven't had any challenges to put up, and I've been really busy, so that's why I haven't even done a video lately. But I've been keeping busy for my fair, so I've made lots of Christmas trees, and I'm kind of sick of them, but I still have to make more. They're the ones of the wool sweaters that I made last week. You can check that out. I have a video on them if you guys haven't seen it. And then I have my nice tea here, my digestive tea, which is fennel, mint, and licorice. Really good. And I've been making little albums for pictures. Now, mixed media is pretty new here in Italy. It's not, well, here in the south. They really don't know what it is. So last year I got a lot of questions on my canvases and things like that. And so I have an order for 3 little albums. They're something like the ones that I made for the inchies, like this. A girl ordered 2 for her friends, and another one ordered 1 for another friend. And they have the things underneath here. I have a video on this as well too, but I'm making them a little bit bigger to put pictures in. So like I said, it's really new here, mixed media in Sicily. So when you see something new and it's not understood, and how did you do it and everything, so I'm presenting it, you could say. I'm probably one of the first here in this zone that has presented mixed media. So I've been, kind of busy doing these, and this is my first one. So it opens like that, and it will close, turning the lace around the button here that I put in the middle. And this one was done like, it's got a lot of things in it: corrugated cardboard, some, laces and things like that. And I put these 2 corner pieces on because I made the mistake of not doing a whole piece around it. Who is it that told me the other day under one of my videos the fabric one? That's right, but I can't remember who it is that told me. I understood perfectly well what you mean. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, so you put the score line, so that way you have one whole piece of cardboard. Now, this, I don't know why the edges were cracking on me, so I have this die that cuts, some of these pieces out, and I cut them up, and I put some black here on the edge as well too. So when you open it up, like I said, they're very simple. It's just for them to, put a picture in here. And like, I will probably add something, a little bit of something, but I don't want to lose any more time on these. I'm thinking of selling them for 15 euro. Very simple, just jelly prints on the inside, and that's it. Now, if they want it personalized, that's another thing. They have to give me the album, and I'll deal with, putting in all the pictures and everything in some kind of phrase. So this is one of them. The other one is this one. I did it more on a steampunky, and I did the back piece longer than the front piece. And there, Nancy, thank you so much for this thing. I put a piece in my purse because the next time I go out, I am going to go to the store here that sells, only sewing notions and things like that. And I'm going to bring it with me because I didn't have any luck at the jewelry store. They don't have this elasticy stuff. So I'm going to check out there, and I think I have seen this. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I have seen it. Now this one, I still have to put the pages in. This is the inside, like that. And I had some rub-ons and things like that from Tim Holtz. And this is the front. Put a piece of, burlap in the back. I put a little doily, the key. And yeah, everything's built on top of a jelly print. And there's the back. And I did this stenciling with a modeling paste that I have that's gold. And that's another one. And this is the third one up until now. I'm planning to make another 2 or 3 of them. And this is another one. This is kind of like a backdrop paper that I did they're not a backdrop paper that I kept on working on day by day. It's a backdrop paper that, I wonder if I have it close by here. No, I don't. I'm sorry. Well, anyways, I had a whole bunch of cutouts from here you can see it better, cutouts from the flowers when I did coffee filters. So I got this big piece of paper and I just started pasting them all on, and I have this beautiful piece of, paper, and that's what I wrapped this one in, inside and out. And then I did some modeling paste here. And the only thing I added was this butterfly, glittery butterfly with some beads, and it has a tail. These were earrings. It has a tail, and I kind of pasted it on there. And I think that's where I'm going to stop right there, because like I said, it's a new thing here for them. I don't want to kind of shock them putting too much, or, I want to keep something simple. In fact, I think the other two that I'm going to do are going to be of designer papers. Like, I would like to do one for grandparents. A pink one and a little light blue one that they might think of buying to put the pictures of the babies in there for the grandparents. So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys too is that I discovered so I do the whole book and everything, right? And then I get another piece and I decorate it with the same paper that's going to fit directly into my spine. And this is what everything is going to be wrapped around in, right? But what I have discovered is that I use some tape. This is carpet tape, and I go much faster. Instead of kind of trying to hold the string down, it kind of sticks to it, and then I'll just glue it with the glue gun. So I'm going to put my first piece, and it's really sticky, you guys, so you kind of have to, work with it a bit, because it's going to start sticking everywhere. But at least it holds it. Like, I don't have to sit here and hold it with my finger while I'm twining around. And so I'm going to start twining it around. Let me get this piece out of the way. I don't want to make this video too long, you guys, because I have really bad reception this week for internet. And it looks like it's continuing over the weekend as well, too, which, kind of really tickets me off when it takes me like 30 minutes to see a 10-minute video. You know what I'm talking about? And on Facebook I can't get into my games, and that really ticks. I know I'm a Candy Crush lover. I love Candy Crush, and I'm playing one other game on Facebook, and that's it. These are the two games that I play. And so I haven't even been able to, I try to write messages on Facebook, and like, it's not letting me write messages sometimes. Sometimes it gets really, really, really bad that, I can't even do that. And Amy Taylor, are you okay? I hope you're doing good. If you're not, I'm going to start stalking you. Yeah. I missed your video again today. I look so forward to Sundays to watch your videos, you guys. Amy Taylor, check her out. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put in as many as fits, that's what I do. Because obviously, you just can't put 6 strands in here with, the big spine that you have. And all these boxes are being made of, pasta boxes, rice boxes. Everything's recycled here. Okay, last round, and yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's an even number. Even if the Italians don't like even numbers, too bad for them. It's like everything has to be uneven here. You go and buy eggs, 6 eggs. Well, I could give you 7. Why do you want to give me 7 eggs? Because it's an uneven number. No, I don't want 7 eggs. I want 6 eggs. So you can't obviously ask for 12 eggs because they give you 13. Superstitious. Okay, this is what happened to me this week. Can't remember where me and my hubby were going. And, oh my goodness, where were we going? He was taking me to my mom's house. Look at my hands, you guys. I love it. I've been jelly printing. So we're going to my mom's house, and we get onto this road that, because of the bad weather that we had a few years ago, and there was a mountain slide in our town. A part of the road that gets to our house, well, to come down to my house, you have to ride along the river. And along the river there are walls that were built about 200-300 years ago, and one of these walls went down. So they have this part of the road closed in a way that only, it's a one way, and then you have to take a deviation to go, the other way. Anyways, make a long story short, a cat runs in front of him, a black cat. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe my ears. Like, sometimes you live with a person for so many years and you're still learning things about him. So he backs up. I go, what are you doing? A black cat just walked in front of me. Just ran in front. Yeah? So what? No. Now I'm going to let another car go first and then I'll go because I can't go. He backs up. Traffic is building up behind him. The horns are honking. He's telling them to go ahead. I'm telling him, just leave it and go. There's people waiting for you. I couldn't believe that he would not be the first one. He goes, no, another car. The bad luck has to hit her, not me. So, yeah, I learned that about my husband. Like, I told him, I go, what are you doing? I said, that's being superstitious. I go, why are you doing that? That was so funny. It was so funny because, like I said, for me it was, kind of new. So I'm just going to drop the glue in here because I noticed when I did this the other day on the other one, the glue kind of started get the heat, started making these things curl up. So I'm going to, and I've done this, you guys, with white glue, and like I just don't have the patience to wait and, pin it down, and it kept on coming back up again. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it with caulk glue, and that's it. So I'm just going to put a good amount in there and pop it in. And there I have. I just got to make sure that these sides close to make sure that I have it. I can still move it around. Any ideas, Guy, how to, well, like I said, I do want to keep them pretty simple. I don't want to lose too much time on them because I can't put them more than 15 euro. I don't know if it seems expensive to you guys. It seems right to me with all the paper that's in here and all the work that's been going, and, jelly prints, it takes a lot of paint up too. Oh, I love this tea. And it's like I look for it every afternoon. Now it's finishing. I'm going to tell my son to bring me some more. So there we have it. Then, naturally, I'm getting all my jelly plates, and, I'm kind of running them with the pen a bit, like here and there, like these leaves here, I would go around. How many? Oh, wow, you see that? We're already at 13 minutes. Oh, that's too bad. Like I said, I don't want to make it too long because I'm scared it's just not going to load up with my internet being slow, if it does at all. I'm wondering if you guys, it's Sunday, I'm wondering when you guys are going to get this video. And what else has been going on? We've been having loads of fun in our group right now with the challenges because of Christmas, most of all, because there's so much, things that we're doing for Christmas. This week it was Anne Marie's, and tomorrow is Nikki Parr starting on Cardisan's Life, and she's a beautiful card maker. I love her cards. Today she did the iCAD Sunday for our group, and yesterday she did the Saturday art journal. So yeah, she was funny on that video. She's in France right now because she lives on a boat, and she'll be leaving soon now to go, I can't remember where she is that she's going, but she's going back to Britain, and she'll probably be there all winter long now. So they're just about to leave France. And she was telling the stories about, the French that always say no. Their favorite word is no. Oh dear. Yeah, so and what else? Oh, this week was my second son's birthday. He turned 23. And I have two boys that are born in December. One the third, one the 4th, and one the 19th. My oldest son will be um oh dear, 88. No, okay. Well, Joey turned 23. Vito's turning 26 because they're 3 years apart. And oh, and I have something else to show you, and then we're gonna close the vid. So I've been making cakes for them and everything because they want my cakes. They love carrot cake and things like that. I made them some Naomi bars, and what else? Yeah, now on the 19th it will be Vito's birthday. So I'll do the same thing for him. We'll make a cake. He invites a few friends over. And yeah, I've been really ignoring my house right now. Like, it's not a mess because Thursday we cleaned it. I have a lady that comes in once a week and she helps me out. And the reason why I do this, you guys, is because I can never do the whole house all by myself. And I like that I can do that. Like, I only pay her for 2 or 3 hours, you know, and I think how much that spending that money gratifies me for my time and everything, and knowing that the house will be clean at least for a couple of days, you know. But I have been kind of ignoring things, you know, and because I'm in here, and I'm trying to get ready for this fair. And if there are not going to be any more videos up before the fair, which I think there will be, you guys, I'm positive. You know, if I get something new going that I'm going to bring to the fair, I'll turn on the camera and I'll do it in front of you guys, just to, you know, have a bit of company. And so what I was saying is, oh yeah, if I don't do any videos for the fair, the 12th, we're going to Messina, which is a nearby city. It's only about 35 minutes away. And it happens to be the province that I live in, Messina. So we're going to go there, and that's where the fair is. This is a 3-day one. And then when we come back, well, I'm going to go there the 12th and help my sister set up and everything. And once we're finished setting up, I'll turn on the camera and I'll show you guys a bit. Let's see if I can get a bit of the day in, so that way you guys can see a bit of Sicily. And yeah, apparently it's in a really old building. And so we're going to be, and I'll show you guys my booth, and I'll try to get in some other booths to show you guys what's going on. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm working on this fair. I can't wait till it's finished so I can, you know, get my act together and start doing the things I love doing these things. I'm not a repetitive person. I do not like doing two things twice. Two things, like, I don't like doing repeating things. In fact, the trees, they got me tired. Like, I only got about 6 or 7 done, I think. And I want to get at least another 5 or 6 done as well too, just to have them, even if I don't bring them all with me, but just to have them on hand in case the other one's finished. I know it's a good seller because they sold all yet last year. I was coming home and making them, you know, night by night. And after the 12th, 13th, 14th, then the 17th, the other one starts here in Barcelona, and that'll be until the Christmas Eve. So yeah, when it's in Barcelona, I'll be probably there more often and not be around too much. But I do hope to get a video in, and, you know, just to say hi, and yeah, that's it. So hello to all my international crafter friends, and you guys are doing a great job, a great job on the challenges. And that's about it. Yeah. Yep, I will definitely do a video before Christmas, that's for sure. Even if it's for 5 minutes to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, I will do that. So everybody take care, and until the next time, if you guys have any ideas, you know, leave me a message. Love to know something really fast and easy to do. I've been looking, you know, to see if there's things to do. I'm not doing Christmas stuff. I'm staying away from Christmas stuff because last year my Christmas stuff did not sell at all. It was, you know, already too late in the years. It was, you know, people already have their Christmas trees done. There's a crisis going on here, so people are not going to buy Christmas decorations. I'm trying to make gifts that, you know, are in the range of no more, apart of the canvases, no more than 15 euro, you know, 10, 5, 10, and 15 euro. That's what I'm trying to do. So wish me well. And I'll talk to you all guys the next time. Everybody have a nice crafty day. Hope this video goes up really soon. Goodbye until the next time.